Hey everyone, welcome back to Loot Code. I hope you're doing well. This is the Python mini project series, and today we're going to try and build a tool which captures a screenshot and then saves it in a given file path, right? You can specify the file path and it will store it in that particular folder. So let's go about it. Let's first look at the algorithm and try and build according to the given steps, right? So step 1 says import necessary modules. All right, so we will import OS and we will import something called PyScreenshot. Now there are a couple of steps that you have to follow before you can use this module. So it's going to throw you an error if you simply import PyScreenshot. So before that, let me tell you what you're supposed to do. So you will run these two commands, pip install pillow. Okay, so this is a package that you require to install the PyScreenshot. So you have to run this. If I run this, it will tell me that I've already, requirement already satisfied. I have already installed this. Then you will run something called pip install PyScreenshot. So I'm not going to run this now because I've already installed. So you can run it. You might encounter a pop-up which will tell, do you want to create, a virtual environment? I would suggest you to create a virtual environment for installing these dependencies so that it does not create conflicts between versions, right? And then you can import PyScreenshot. You might encounter another error. What happens is if you import PyScreenshot, you're going to get yellow underline. For just to demonstrate, I will remove the T. You see there's yellow underline, but you might encounter this yellow line when you import PyScreenshot. You can simply use the quick fix that VS Code provides you, and then select a different interpreter, and that should work for you, right? So that's a possible error that you might encounter while importing PyScreenshot. Okay, let me clear this and let's continue coding. All right, step 2, define the file path and file name for saving the screenshot. Okay, so file name is equal to, let's say, my screenshot.png. So the extension is important, right? This is custom file name, can be anything. Next, file path equals, I will use os.path.join and then os.get current working directory. So let me show you what os.get current working directory does. Print os.get current working directory. So for now, I will comment this out and just demonstrate what this does. If I run, okay, let me clear and run again. Yes, so it printed the file path. So we are in Python projects, right? Sorry, yeah, the working directory. Python projects is where we are right now, and that's what os.get current working directory will do. And here we are defining the file path, that is, we want my screenshot to be saved in this folder, right? We can give any custom directory we want and we can store it in file path, but for now I will save it here in my current working directory, and I will save it as the file name I've given. Right, now to capture the screenshot, I will create a variable called image and then PyScreenshot.grab. Now this line will capture our screenshot for us. Now to see the captured screenshot, I will simply do image.show. Now if I run this, you see this is the screenshot that my program has captured. So image.show will show the screenshot that your program captured. Now let's see what we're supposed to do. Step 5 says save the captured image using image.save. All right, so we'll do image.save and we'll give the file path. So now our screenshot will be saved in this directory because we have mentioned it, and then it will be saved as my screenshot.png. So now if I run, it's going to show me, and then if I observe here, so in this directory it has stored the screenshot as my screenshot.png, right? All right, so let's see what we're supposed to do next. Define the bounding box coordinates. Okay, so from step 6 onwards, we're going to learn how to capture a part of the screen. Okay, say you don't want to capture the whole screen. For that, let me comment this out. Now I will define the bounding box coordinates. So I will create a variable called bbox is equal to, and the coordinates, I will give any random coordinates, and it'll be in this format: x1, y1, x2, y2. So 10, 10, maybe 500 and 500. And now to capture the image, so I will do image, or let me call partial image, is equal to PyScreenshot.grab, and the parameter would be bbox, that's equal to bbox. And I will also do partial image dot show to display what the program has captured. So if I run the code now, oh my bad, it's supposed to be bbox. Now if I run the code, yes, if you observe, it has captured only a part of the screen. So you can define the bounding box to be anything, right? Based on the coordinates, it's going to capture the screenshot. And now I think the next step is to save it. So display the captured image is done, and save the captured image using image.save. So we will save it, image.save. Oh, before that we have to define a file path for this as well. So file path partial is equal to os.path.join os.get current working directory, and let's add a prefix called partial in partial plus file name. So now it will be stored as partial my screenshot, which would give me more information about this particular screenshot. And then I will save it, partial image.save, file path partial. So now if I run the code, so it shows what it's captured, and if I check here, partial my screenshot, so it's been saved in this particular directory, right? So next, step 10 says retrieve the current working directory. So this is important if you are saving the screenshot probably in some other folder, right? So let's just come back to this directory. cwd is equal to os.get current working directory, and step 11 says construct and print the full path. Okay, so we can print an f string, the screenshot is saved in the file path and print the partial screenshot is saved in the file path partial. Okay, now if I run the code, yeah, this is the screenshot, and in my terminal it would say the screenshot is saved in the file path, this my screenshots.png, and the partial screenshot is saved in the file path, the following file path. So this was the small tool that we've built today to capture the screenshot and save it in a given folder or file path. I hope you had fun building this small project. If you did so, do hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up, and keep coding, keep learning. Goodbye.